So one thing that we never did that was brought up to do is go back to the home base and talk to people. So why don't we go back there and see if anyone has anything to say. Can we talk to Ilias? We cannot. What about Michaela? I can't go to the demon world. I have a duty to protect Ilias. Luca, you are the child of judgment, and you are Lucifina's son. I know you will find your way. I believe in you. I'll do my best. I will. Oh, never mind. You are too careless. I hope you don't make mistakes, taking your opponent lightly. How cold. Let's see, you say anything different? Even if we sent further reinforcements to the demon world, it would be like offering sacrifices with no one there to command them. The highest ranking were lost all at once. The situation is not something like that ever could have been envisioned. I didn't know that the demon army was so well prepared. We have underestimated our enemy. The air in the temple is so somber. I never thought that all of the archangels would fall into the hands of the enemy. But the angel army itself is safe. If we can manage to free the 7 archangels... The compartment is a private room for the 7 archangels. I don't think anyone will be coming back. To lose this war, in other words, is to be destroyed itself. Is it possible that our fate, our destiny, has already run out at the start of the war? Yeah, a lot of the angels are cute. Oh, you don't say anything new? What is the Great Seal of the 6 Ancestors? It seems to be an art of sealing the Dark God and the 6 Ancestors in the canonical history. We did not focus on the existence of that art, and thought it would not be activated without the consent of the subject in the first place. Well, I guess there is a bit of a blind spot, because really the only one who would know that it could be used on someone not willingly putting themselves in that seal would be little Ilias herself. I didn't realize it could be used against adversaries. I'd hate to think that this miscalculation would lead to our defeat. This is where all the books published in the heavens are housed, but it may be lost too. Alright. The Great Seal of the 6 Ancestors. A sealing technique that does not exist in our world. I guess there was no way to counteract something we didn't know about. The magic power of the target is what powers the spell. With such a technique, even an opponent as powerful as the 7 archangels could be sealed. Yes, Ilias is quite fond of her opie lollies, so she has a lot of those angels running around. guys are the last hope. Please, I beg of you. We may be at the end times. I can't believe we are in such a critical situation before the decisive battle even begins. It seems we have to rely on your power, Child of Judgment. As a scientist, I don't want to dwell on uncertainties, but you are the only ones who have a chance of turning things around in this situation. Analysis of the Six Ancestors' Great Seal has been completed. From now on, it can be dispelled when the enemy uses it. Once you understand it, it's easy to dispel it, but it may be too late now. Okay, so it can't be used again, huh? That's good to know. We are ordered to support you and your team. Let's provide you with the latest equipment. Alright, make that. And make that. You're scientists. Let's not get caught up in the immediate situation and proceed with our research quietly. Master Eden is someone who follows the status quo. She cannot command an entire army and reduce the casualties with a defensive stance. It would be impossible to move an army aggressively and launch an offensive, and there's no example of winning a war by defense alone, either in ancient or modern times. Master Xion's ability to attack and break through is high, but her ability to command is that on level of a corpse's. Gnosis' analytical skills are unparalleled in the heavens, but her passive personality is clearly not suited for command. The three Seraphim have excellent abilities, but none of them are suited to lead an army. Please help us in this plight. Dear little Ilias, Child of Judgment, I'm sure you'll be able to do something. Alright. Well, other than those two things, nothing really new there. It's an unbelievable situation. No way! The 7 Archangels have been sealed? Why couldn't you handle it when Rafaela-sama was there? Were you taken in by the Six Ancestors' schemes? You say anything else? Nope. Alright. Alright, anything new? Information. Yes, we know our goal. Get to Goldport. Alright, King of... we found a piece of the King of Sebastia's soul. Alright, we know about that one. Alright, there we go. We received a call of San Iliad Lab in our world. This on the Alice route, but Your Eminence, we have finally completed the state-of-the-art attack machina, the culmination of technology. Alright, 8.8 centimeter Church of Ruin. Well, you've done well. I will surely be useful to save the world. I will install the driver into your memory. This will allow you to use the gun. Driver confirmation, data link complete. The Church of Ruin 8.8 centimeter cannon installed and is now available. We have also completed the latest equipment for exclusive use of your eminence. Please update your software and install the armaments. This is the reinforced equipment that have been under development for some time. It seems that there have been significant enhancements in various performance areas. Alright. King of San Ilia can now change his job to Armored Pope. There it is. You are indeed my servant. You do good work, and you will continue to serve me. Thus, we have acquired powerful mechanical weapons. Let's definitely put it to good use in future battles. Alright. So with that, we're good to continue. Well, we have an ox girl, it seems. Alright. Do a high praise on the ox girl. It's a Kudan, is what she is. Alright. Is that skill? Alright, we still have Gnosis, so we don't have anything to worry about, really. Oh, that's... We'll use the Machina. And Heavenly Demon Revival. Oh, she's, incarnate. Alright, gotta praise up. Goodbye. Oh, you tanked it. I'm surprised. There we go. This is no good. Alright. Alright, Luca got his job up to level 5. Can now use heroism anytime. Learned darkness damage reduction. Oh, and you joined us. That power is magnificent. Will you take me with you? Yeah. Alright. My power, I'll leave it with you. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah, we shouldn't take any damage here. I don't need y'all. Get away. Oh! A ram now. Okay. Alright. High praise. It's gotta be the rapier abilities. Ooh, a triple S rank skill? Let's give that a shot. Oh, I forgot to heal everyone. Well, this will take care of that. Magic power charge. Oh, they're a Baphomet. Okay, interesting take on the Baphomets. They probably are very soft. They're sheep. Alright, power charge, black magic, let's give this a go. Oh, right. Activate that skill that allows her to use rapier skills 3 turns in a row, and every time she uses a rapier skill, she casts a free one. And that apparently also stacks with the 3 in a row. They're magic types, apparently. Let's invite them to the party. And this turn's probably gonna last a while. Yeah, we got some nice ones. We just went to Succubus Village, so we got some very nice ladies in the party right now. That's one down. Alright. Let's not forget to heal everyone. Oh, and they didn't join us. I'm surprised. So we need to fight those girls and get her to join us. There she is. I am a messenger of the underworld. As a special bonus, I will lend you my power. Alright. Man, yes. I will sacrifice your enemies to the underworld. My magic, witness it to the fullest. Alright, so time to go. Good to go. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. We were greeted by John, whom we saved in Succubus Village. He's already returned to Goldport the day earlier. I already told the commander about you guys and explained to him that that group led by a promising hero saved me. Well, I was concerned that my sanity would be questioned when I told him that Master Ilias had appeared. Indeed, they may not believe you if they tell them out of the blue. Let me tell the commander myself. So, where is the commander? The man is in the bar now. In the middle of the day, he's in a bar? He's not drinking in the middle of the day, is he? Of course that's not it. The bar is an important center of our organization, you know? So the bar is the base. It looks like an underworld network. No, and is the demon world, is it an underworld itself? Well then, I'll show you around. This way, please. Thus, we were taken to a tavern where commander of the Ilias Kruze was said to be. Well, hello, Lazarus. I guess this would be more typical of what you looked like back in the day. It's weird to see you without your scar on your face. But you were originally a knight, so I guess it fits. You are the heroes who liberated Succubus Village. I heard that you even rescued John. I'd like to thank you on behalf of Ilias Kruze for your love of humanity and for your heroic actions. Yes, this does feel weird. I can't believe it! The commander of Ilias Kruze, Uncle Lazarus? Indeed, I am Lazarus, commander of Ilias Kruze. Young miss, have we met somewhere before? Such a handsome Lazarus is surprising! I'm even shocked! What? I'm all clean and righteous in this world? Did this guy have a good upbringing? Are you? Are you a mimic of mine? Very strange indeed. Is this some kind of magic? Lazarus, I will speak only to you. I am Ilias, the goddess of creation, and I have come down here from another world. Ilias! What's in another world? How much do you know about the current abnormalities in the world? Intelligence reports that the monster army is fighting with an army that exists beyond Taurus. They say that it is an army of the angels. It can't be. You're very quick to catch on. That's helpful. We are ones who came from across Taurus. Ilias briefly explained the situation. How could I ever imagine that Ilias would descend from another world? Indeed, you are the goddess of salvation. Lazarus knelt at the feet of Ilias. Lift your head, Lazarus. I'll accept your faith. But our power, we are still weak. Instead of fighting the Dark God, we are only able to conduct small-scale liberation operations. And even that is not going so well. Even the planned liberation of Grand Gold is not going well. You have an operation to liberate Grand Gold? Tell me more about that. Yes. Canon governs Grand Gold, where many humans are held captive as slaves. We are planning a plan to free those people, but the agents who infiltrated the city lost contact with us. Were they captured or... There's no doubt that something happened. There may be a situation where we are not able to send contact while avoiding capture. They were the key to the planned liberation operation, and now it is no longer possible to continue the operation. Yeah, it does kind of feel like fanfiction, but I guess that's kind of what you get when you end up with multi-world scenarios. Some of them will inevitably feel like fanfiction. That undercover agent must be very skilled if the mission is so important, if the mission relies on them. She is the female assassin, Suki. As an executive of Ilias Kruze and the most important person in the organization. But how robust is Grand Gold, that even Suiki has difficulty continuing her mission. Alright, we will support you in the liberation operation. Are you sure, Ilias? We are fighting against the forces of the Dark God. First, let's rescue the First, let's reduce the power of the 6 ancestors. If we have the opportunity, we will defeat them. And if we step into the enemy territory, we may even find where the 7 archangels are sealed. I am so grateful to Ilias for her help. This Lazarus pledges his loyalty to you. First, we will infiltrate Grand Gold. Then we will find Suiki, who has gone missing. Rescue Suiki and escape Grand Gold, and with the information obtained, carry out the Grand Gold liberation operation. A brilliant plan, Ilias-sama. Let us immediately send the elite of our organization with you. That won't be necessary. Frankly, it would just slow us down. Save your organization's best and brightest for later operations. So, Luca, let's infiltrate Grand Gold. Find out where Suiki is and rescue them as quickly as possible. Alright, let's go Grand Gold. An undercover mission? That doesn't sound like much fun. Ilias-sama, please accept our thanks. All of our members of our group will be praying for you day and night. Prayer is fine and all, but be ready for battle. I swear, being pious is nice and all, but still. Thus, we are to infiltrate Grand Gold, which is under the control of Kanai. The objective is to find and rescue Suiki and an undercover agent. The location is south of here. Once we go southwest, the location is east of Gold Volcano. This is the first time we'll be entering a major city since our arrival in the magical world. What dangers await us? Beautiful Lazarus. Oh, and it's Elka we got here too. Are you also beautiful? Is everyone in this world beautiful? I mean, it seems like the monsters have been breeding beautiful men for the sake of selling them into slavery, so that would explain it. I never thought that Ilias would descend. It looks like you look a little different than from what I imagined. I'm Elka, second in command of Ilias Kruze. Well, hope we can get along. Elka, do something about the way you talk like a thug. We are knights. I am not a knight, Commander. I do things, I always speak the rough way. Yeah, it is rather unfortunate that Alice got her true form back, and even if Ilias doesn't get her full power back, it'd be nice if she gets her true form back. I'll tell you the family secret code if you need it. Of course, I'm from the organization. Now, would you like something? Alcohol. Suiki and I are the best undercover agents in our organization. I don't think she would be caught so unnecessarily. Anyway, please do me a favor. Grand Gold is southwest and east of Gold Village. Gold Volcano. Please be careful. The sixth ancestor, Kanai, is known throughout the world for cruelty, so... This town is considered a human borough, but it is effectively the stronghold of Ilias Kruze. Oh yes, I do have a shit ton of money. That's because in the time while waiting for part 3, I used an auto grinder to get all my characters in part 2 up to level 70. And in that time, through many deaths of mimics to max out their jobs as well, I got a shit ton of gold. So far, Kanai and the others haven't found out. Those guys are not very enthusiastic about political affairs. Oh, hey, you're a BFer in the overworld. I'm Magda, the cutthroat in Ilias Kruze. Nice to meet ya. Be careful when scouting Grand Gold. That place is a magical sea of plants. I can't believe you're from another world. I like to believe it, but it's hard to accept. I will keep your details secret from the general public. However, I will only tell people that are reliable helpers who have appeared from a foreign country. I mean, I will tell people you're reliable helpers who appeared from a foreign nation, is what he said. Oh, you're new. You're Fuki. Suiki, the one who's gone missing, is my sister. From the assassin tribe and the best in the organization. I thought it would be fine if it's just my sister, and it's not rare for her to go by herself. But I knew I should have accompanied her. Don't blame yourself, Fuki. It was a decision she made herself. But as the commander, I take full responsibility. You understand that, right, Fuki? Yes, Commander. I hope that since she has a full kind, that means that we at least get to BF both her and her sister. Well, the problem of the base has been resolved for now, once and for all. This town is not a bad place for a garrison. That's why we should move the Angel Legion to standby. Eden, can you hear me? Ilias spoke to Eden at the Shrine of Helgondo. Yes, Ilias, what can I do for you? We have found a temporary garrison for... move all troops to Goldport immediately. As you wish. I'll get them moving as soon as I can. Ilias, please have an excellent battle. Communication with Eden was cut. But, is it safe to have angels flying into this town? Won't the food and supplies run out? Angels do not need to eat and can produce necessary supplies by themselves. They don't cause much trouble for the town. Now, let's head to Grand Gold. Let's make a hostile situation inspection, as well as rescue Suiki. Grand Gold, ruled by a sixth patriarch. This was how we first attempted to infiltrate the great city of the Demon World. Yeah, the fact about angels not needing to eat is kind of weird, because in the main Paradox world, they do have to eat because there's not enough holy mana in the air. And you would think that this being the Dark world, there wouldn't be enough holy mana in the air either. So yeah, them not needing to eat is kind of sus, but then again, these are angels just straight from the holy world, so they might be able to go a long while without needing to eat. I mean, the worlds will only last 3 more months, and after that they're going to be destroyed if neither side wins the war. Just consumed by chaos, so they only have to last that long. Yes, Ilias does eat. She even complains about starving, especially when she was captured during the liberation of Grand Gold in Part 2. If you played the house route. Grand Gold, ruled by the 6 ancestors, Kanai. This is how our first attempt to infiltrate the great city, a great city of the demon world. Alright. I am the resident priest of Ilias Kruze. Now, what can I do for you? Let's pray. The infiltration is rather easy, Grand Gold. It's an open sea, probably because of the character of the Lord Kanai. But undercover operatives are disappearing more often than not. I have a feeling that something unusual is going on in that sea. What do we got here? Even though it's calling in, we don't have any guests coming in. This particularly is a lodging place for Ilias Kruze. Commander Lazarus is a holy knight with an indomitable spirit. One day, I'm sure he will launch the kingdom of man. The town of Grand Gold is a strange place. It seems relatively normal. People live there, and it seems to be a nice place to live. The agents we sent there have been disappearing one after another. Is there some secret to that place? I thought that Suiki would disappear. They were an amazing person in the organization. Yeah, it's just kind of funny how ever since Part 3 began, all they've talked about is how they would like to have the technology and supplies and stuff from the other side to help build their own forces. And none of them ever consider that there might be another solution. If they just work together, I could strangle them. The solution's so obvious, but they just won't admit it. It's frustrating. We, the general members, have been ordered to stand by for combat. Maybe there's some big operation in the works? You're the helpers? I heard that you're a mix of angels and monsters, and that you are trying to fight against the domination of the Dark God. Keep up the good work. I'm rooting for you. Help out the humans who are suffering so badly in various places. On the way to Grand Gold, there is the Gold Volcano. Deep within it, there may or may not sleep a fire spirit. I'm going to work out and join Ilias Kruze. I'm going to fight the monsters. That's why I'm working on my legs and back. My body's about to give out. You know, it's kind of funny being in the monster world, because all throughout the original trilogy and throughout parts 1 and 2 of Paradox, Alice complains about how it's all Ilias's fault that humans have a prejudice against monsters. And then we come here, and humans hate monsters, but it's for completely legit reasons, like slavery and being made into food and that kind of stuff. Everything that Alice proclaimed that monsters and humans could live to work together, it's all bullshit when it's just monsters having control. It's as Grandpa says, this town is peaceful thanks to Lazarus. This is a demon world ruled by monsters. Tiny human beings have no choice but to live in fear. Let's see, what was the phrase that they used back in the Old West? The Constitution made men free, but Smith and Western made them equal, or something like that. Kanai is a joyous demon who is only interested in her own pleasure. Therefore, she is unaware that this town has become a base of anti-monster organizations. No, maybe they are aware of it, but as long as we pay our dues, they are silently killing us. For a high-ranking monster, human rebellion is as good as a mosquito bite. No matter how much humans train, we are no match for monsters in any way. In the end, do we have to live under their control? Even in this rotten sea, we can catch fish at least. There aren't that many fish that we can eat, though. I'm not a member of the Ilias Kruze group, but I do support them, of course. I heard that they can't launch boats for a while because of the order from Central. They say they're on high alert. I don't know what's going on. To southeast of this continent of gold is the northern continent of Noah. The city of Grand Noah, which is ruled by Kanade, the lord of the slime monsters. The underwater city is a famous tourist attraction, but the number of people living there is not many. I feel like there's a loosening of control lately. I hear that Canon often leaves Grand Gold. From what I've heard, they're playing a big war. I wonder what the hell's going on in this world. Weren't the Dark God in full control? No way, could it be us? Fishermen are catching all kinds of incomprehensible fish and creatures these days. I thought Rabuka was only found in the deep sea. There are many rare species and deformed-looking fish that we've never seen before. This world's getting crazier and crazier. Yeah, Promising notes that all the plants and animals are slowly but steadily getting more and more deformities as chaos slowly erodes the world. In the southwest of this continent, there is the Gold Fort, which connects to the continent of Noah. You have to go through the fort to get to Grand Noah. It seems that Kanon, who rules Grand Gold, and Kanade, who rules Grand Noah, don't get along. Fort Gold seems to be a place where the two sides stare each other down. From our part, we would be happy if the monsters would crush each other. You're a hero, aren't you, big bro? You must defeat all the bad monsters. Commander Lazarus is the savior of the human race. He will surely free us from the domination of the Dark God in time. This town is allowed to be self-governed by humans, but we don't know when the monsters will break that agreement and invade. So we have to be vigilant at all times. If there is a crisis, we will fight as one under the command of Lazarus. We have heard from Lazarus. The equipment is for our group members, but we will sell it to you at a reasonable price. Alright. Take one of everything I don't have. Grand Gold is a country ruled by plant demons. Don't forget that plant demons are weak to fire. I'm sorry, I got my hands full repairing weapons for the group members. I haven't gone around to any new works. Yeah, the whole thing about the Angel World versus the Dark World is the Angel World's all bound together by a single force, Ilias, and she demands absolute obedience. In the Dark World, however, everyone's basically free to do as they please, but they do have some level of loyalty to the Dark God. Oh, welcome! I'd love to serve you, hero, but I can't afford to. Now you should be able to afford to. It's not an easy life, but still, I'm fortunate to live in this town. In our lands, what terrible things have people suffered? Ilias Kruze is the only and last great hope. Yeah, I have no worries about ever running out of money. Young men are often missing in the Gold region. In the castle town of Grand Gold, the number of missing persons is even higher. Gotta see a defense. So you are now on your way to Grand Gold. It is reputed to be a terrible town, so please be careful. I heard that monsters kidnap boys and do bad things to them. Girls are just eaten. If I don't get home before dark, the monsters will come and kidnap me. Oh Lord Ilias, we have been abandoned. This town... Oh, I already talked to you. I talked to you? You need to pay a lot up front, mate, to keep the human autonomous community going. So taxes here are not cheap. But it's a necessary expense for survival. All the residents are paying their dues. Next area is looking like it'll probably be plant monsters. Do that. Yes, the monsters implemented taxes. It is funny. The Elka Train Company is one of the top 5 human-only backroom train companies in the monster world. If you have the financial resources, even a human can attain such a position. And Elka, the head of the Chamber of Commerce, is also a member of Ilias Kruze. Now they can be considered one and the same. I heard that the boss of the Elka Train Company is the younger brother of the Commander Lazarus. What? Elka is Lazarus' younger brother? That's gotta be just a rumor. There's no way that's true. He's a very strong-looking man, and I heard he's rather intelligent. I mean, I guess it's not impossible, but it's never been brought up before. Now, I don't think it's possible for that to be the case in this world and not in any other world. This is Goldport, the human autonomous region, base of the anti-monster organization Ilias Kruze. That's a secret to monsters. Good day, Ilias and friends. Let me show you around town. Angel-sama! I didn't think that an angel would bring a monster with her. All these people are my faithful servants. They will never harm a human being. Well, if that's the case, then I'll believe it. I once stayed in Grand Gold for about 3 days on mission. It was a peaceful town where human civilians lived quite normally. I didn't find anything odd about it. I don't know why agents often disappeared there. If I stayed longer, I too would be... Looks like I can't... Oh, but can't hold any more coffee. That's it. All the stores in this town are under the purview of the Elka Chamber of Commerce. So, it's a backwater, but they have a good selection. I have only medicinal herbs and anti-venom on my person. I heard from Lazarus. What do you need? You have anything interesting? Ooh, we'll take lots of these. On the way to Grand Gold, there is... Oh, I already talked to you. Alright, I think that's everyone. Let's check out the new equipment we just got.